What's good, Internet? My name is Attack Slug, and welcome back to Wrestling Revolution 3D for another couple of days. I am still here in UKW with no creative control and nothing on my schedule, so let's go challenge the TV champion, which I believe is just incredible. Alright, TV champ, give me a shot. Mouse, cursor. Hey, just incredible. How about giving me a shot at that TV title, please? Everybody wants a shot. Better get in line. So, both your world champion and your TV champion will not give me title shots. That's a shame. I can't just sit at home for 3 weeks. Let's fight John Cena. Why is he even here? Why is he even here? Hey, John Cena, give me a match. I'm bored. I need something to do for these 3 weeks. Do something, please. Alright, John Cena, at least, is never gonna turn down a good fight. Big match John, big match Slug, let's do this? So I guess they were holding a pay-per-view and nobody told me or booked me, but I just booked myself, so let's go. Oh, a square ring. Okay. Anyhow, welcome to a fine Monday morning. This is the week. You guys, this is the week. A mere several days until the 2K18s on a Friday, but obviously today our discussion is around Hell in a Cell, which was last night, and why was that show so long? Why was that main event so long? Like, I got home at like midnight. It was ridiculous. But kind of let's run down this show here on today's show here on this fine Monday afternoon, etc., etc. The Usos are your tag champions again, and the Usos and the New Day having the best match on the card again. Alright, RVD, your reigning world champion. Why is he the ref here? Why? Unfortunately, the competition is so pathetic that I resorted to finding my own. That's why the winner of this match will get a world title shot. It better be me. It better be me. Don't you fast count me, RVD. Don't you fast count me. I'm gonna fight John Cena here. Big fight feel. So yeah, the Usos are champions again, and if the rumors of them wanting to give the New Day the most reigns in the tag team division, you kind of can't get there by having them go back and forth. And that match, before the match started, was being billed as the final meeting of these two teams, because after Hell in a Cell, what else can you do? Like, what other option do you have for that kind of a rivalry? Which has been amazing. They've stole the show pretty much every time. So I'm curious to see how that proceeds with those two. Because, man, that was really good. That was pretty much, alright, watch that match, and then watch the main event, and maybe the triple threat, because elsewhere, not a whole lot going on, I suppose. I don't know. Definitely watch Fashion Files, because that was awesome. So yeah, I'm very curious to see what they're going to do with the Usos moving forward. If they will have a different feud going into Survivor Series, or if it'll be like a, some kind of a 5-on-5 deal at that show. Which I think is the next one for SmackDown, because we have TLC, and I think after TLC there isn't a SmackDown one. There's just kind of the dual one in November for your usual Thanksgiving era, style of show. John Cena pulling out all the stops here. He's trying so hard. He's trying so hard. He wants that title shot because he's John Cena. But meanwhile, I also want that shot, John, the pedigree. Oh, he no-sells the pedigree. How about a go to sleep, Mr. Cena? Go to sleep. Oh, he caught the elbow drop into a sidewalk slam. How about that? Yeah, so that was fantastic. Had a bunch of great spots in it. Enjoyed it a whole lot. There's that crossface. That's a rope break, referee. RVD, know your role. Shut your mouth. Do your job. Moving on. Rusev. What are they doing with Rusev? Please. Like, there's no reason for Rusev to lose that match outside of, oh well, it's Randy Orton. He's getting his heat back from all those losses to, Jinder. But no, like, a loss here would not have hurt Randy Orton. And there are ways to have losses and still make your opponent look good, but no, it just kind of made Rusev look like a chump again. Like, giving him a decisive victory would have definitely done wonders for Rusev, and he's just so good at his job, and yet they just keep on making him a joke even though he is handsome Rusev. Yeah, Cena, sure. Do a chair thing, get disqualified, make me win, and then I will get that world title shot, and you will get nothing. Nothing, John Cena. Nothing. But nobody. Yeah, so there was that. They did have the Fashion Files, which definitely didn't answer any questions as to the mystery of 2B, or any of that stuff. But the Ascension were there, and they were hilarious, again, as they just wanted to be friends with Breezango, which was really good. It was really good. I enjoyed that. Boston Crab. And then it seems like we're going into a Pulp Fiction phase for the Fashion Files, so that'll be on Tuesday. Some kind of a Pulp Fiction type deal. Which is weird because, you know, doing a PG version, doing a wrestling PG version of Miami Vice is easy. Doing a wrestling PG version of Twin Peaks is easy. Doing a wrestling PG version of Pulp Fiction, it's going to be a little bit harder. Because that was, you know, a lot of foul language in that one. Whereas, not so much with Miami Vice and Twin Peaks. Just putting that out there. So yeah, I'm very curious to see how they're going to handle that on Tuesday, but definitely looking forward to it a whole lot. A whole lot. But speaking of weird and crazy, Baron Corbin, your new U.S. champion. Like, what? I guess he's not in the doghouse anymore, because they gave him a belt, which was kind of my whole thing, is that he's been, you know, he lost, oh no, STF! Rope break! Rope break! He lost his Money in the Bank so quickly, and you figure, alright, he's in the doghouse for his things with Dr. Maroon and whatever else, but no, they gave him the U.S. title. More importantly, they last minute added Ty Dillinger to the match so that AJ Styles would not have to eat that pinfall, which is definitely interesting. Pin the man, what are you doing? Just rolling around. So that sets up a further thing between Baron and AJ for his rematch because he didn't get pinned for that belt. So there's your automatic clause for your, you know, important rematch and whatever else, right? So there was that. That could go somewhere. That could be interesting. But I feel like at this point they're probably going to end up setting up to a Team Shane versus Team Owens at Survivor Series in November. I feel like that's kind of where this has all been heading towards, which kind of does counteract the rumor of Owens going to Raw. Unless you're going to have Owens on Raw as Team Owens and then Shane on SmackDown as Team Shane. That big ending. That could happen. I'm not saying that it won't happen. Oh! Get it! No, get it! Pick him up! Pick him up! Oh, I hate the... Yes! No! Pick him up! I'm gonna lose! The Slug Stomp! Slug Stomp! That's it, John Cena. We're done here. Getting my shot. RVD, count it! Holy crap. 2, 3. Your new #1 contender. Congratulations, RVD. You're next. You are next, RVD. I'm getting that belt. Better not be a submission match. All I'm trying to say. With this music, I haven't changed yet. At some point I should. Oh! Samoan drop on John Cena. That's right. Attack Slug in the building. My profile improved considerably. John Cena's strength has risen because of course it did. Federation Online have discovered a new talent by the name of Barney McCarthy. Sure. The Blue Meanie has been enjoying his role in UKW in recent weeks. Keiji Muto defeated Inoki to become the new IWGP Heavyweight Champion. Well, well, well. We invited you here today to discuss working for Strong Style Wrestling. I have no interest in UFC, Mr. Dana White. No. I just got my world title shot against RVD. I want that gold. I'm not going to jump ship before I get the gold. Sorry. No can do. Forget about it. Forget about it. Slap nuts. Oh, we'd like to publish an Attack Slug book, and you're going to pay 30 grand for the rights. I mean, if you really are that intent on writing a book on my amazing career, sure, have fun. Oh, you don't actually own the book rights anyway? Never mind. What? How would I not own the book rights to me? That doesn't make any sense. What? Okay, I have 2 weeks off, and then I'm fighting RVD at the pay-per-view. Big Van Vader renewed his contract with Rising Sun. Kane has renewed his contract with All American Wrestling. Oh, here we go. 1-on-1, Rob Van Dam for that World Heavyweight Championship of UKW. Let's do it. Let's do it. All of a sudden, square ring for some reason? I don't understand that, but sure, why not? I thought this was TNA. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Here we go. Anyway, moving on. With Baron Corbin being the US champion now, and with, this music is terrible. And with the Usos being your tag team champions, that means that on SmackDown, all 4 of your champions are all heels. What's up with that? What's up with that? So that's kind of unusual, but sure. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, Mr. Monday Night, RVD. What's up? Here we go, RVD. Big fight feel. Gonna use your unorthodox offense on me. It's not gonna work. And toss your ass out of the ring immediately. And then through those solid steel stairs and taunt you. Mercilessly. Mercilessly. Anyway. Jinder retains, because of course he does. With the help of the Sings, because of course he did. The one show of the year where it would have been prudent to have in a cell, because the Sings wouldn't be able to interfere, and they didn't. And Lil Nate took too long getting them out of there, getting them ejected. Like, I don't understand. This is your champion, right? And you have a GM by the name of Daniel Bryan. You would think at some point he'd watch these matches and go, you know what? Ban them from ringside. So that it was Jinder on his own, and give him a solid, clean victory on his own for once. Just do it once, you know? Just establish that it can be done. Would be nice. I would appreciate that, but they're not going to. They're not going to. Oh, he has the slug stomp early. He's gonna end it early. Rope break. RVD, you're so lucky. You're so lucky. You're so lucky. And then Dolph Ziggler, his big, flashy, super amazing entrance was no entrance. That was his idea, which is great. Like, as a heel thing, that's fantastic. That he just, no music, no lights, no pyro. Well, obviously no pyro. Nothing. You get nothing. And then that match was not very good. It was passable, but that match could have easily been on the pre-show, and I wouldn't have noticed any difference in the world. Honestly, I enjoyed that tag match with Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable more than I did the match with Bobby Roode and Ziggler. Like, it was okay, but it was not anything special in any capacity. So there was that. Like, both men are definitely capable of better. Unfortunately, they were in that death slot of, alright, here's the co-main event, and the actual main event. You had that cool-down match in between, which is whatever. Natalya retained in a very plotting and grueling match, spending the whole thing working the leg of Charlotte, and then ending up getting herself disqualified with a steel chair, so that feud continues, which we kind of knew it was going to continue, because they had that steel cage match between Natalya and Charlotte at Starrcade, which is a house show, at the end of next month. In the Saturday after Thanksgiving happens. That match is happening. So, there's that. Oh! Monkey flip. And then, of course, your actual main event, which was Owens and Shane, Hell in a Cell. It was like a 45-minute match. That thing went on for so long. And yes, we did have our sick bump from Owens' Sling Blade halfway, and then Shane did the same thing he did at WrestleMania, which was all the way. So the rumors, new champion with a Sling Blade. So the rumors of them having a pre-taped spot backstage did not come true. So, alright, sure. That's fine. It looked like they had much less of a crash pad for, Shane. Like, that thing went just flattened real easy, whereas at Mania, you could tell it was a big, like, air thing in the table. Congratulations! Getting some more gold! Now, hopefully, there won't be a bunch of Fatal 4-Ways to get it off me, because that'd be some nonsense of the highest order. Hey, Attack Slug! Do you want a manager? Abdul the Butcher? Blue Meanie? What? For just 15% of your earnings. No, Abdullah. I'm sorry. You can't have my money. I'm sorry. I don't need it. Instead of helping you win, I'll make sure you lose. Whatever. I'm champ. Whatever. Who cares? So, of course, the biggest story there is the Sami Zayn heel turn. And you would imagine it would be a heel turn that he saved Kevin Owens from Shane falling off the cell. Speaking of tag team titles hot potatoing, The Miz and Mankind defeated Bray Wyatt and Doink to be the new tag team champions for like the third time or the fourth time in the past like 4 weeks. It's crazy. Oh, the ratings are suffering with Nikki Bella as champion. Imagine that. If only your boy was still the champion there. Oh well. CM Punk, the highest paid wrestler in UKW. It should be me. I'm the champion. Sabu has the skills to pay the bills. Tommy Dreamer renewed his contract. He's hardcore. Attack Slug is going to fight Paige in an Iron Man match? But why? And Maple Leaf Grappling have abandoned their policy of signing wrestlers to long-term contracts. Oh, slap nuts. Here we go. He's going to say, nope, here's your moves. You don't have creative control, so here's your moves. Thanks, Double J. Thanks, Double J. Ain't I great? Sorry. No choice. Have some moves. Whatever. So yes, I am way more interested in watching SmackDown with this supposed Sami Zayn heel turn. Way more interested. And you could certainly see a reality where this is part of their setup for Team Kevin versus Team Shane at Survivor Series. And on Team Kevin, we have Sami Zayn. We'll see. If nothing else, this is actually getting Sami Zayn on TV, giving him an angle to do something on TV, finally. But, more importantly, you can't have a heel Sami Zayn with that same theme music. It just wouldn't work. Anyway, we'll find out. I'm Attack Slug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day. And I'll see you next time, right here on this channel. And I'm out.